This episode, along with hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media, is available without commercials. Just look for the banner on your Apple Podcast app to subscribe and try it free for a month.
Calaroga Shark Media.
Welcome back to the Weekly Mac, your ultimate source for the juiciest fast food news. I'm your host, Mac Davies, and we've got a jam-packed show for you today, filled with exciting updates from your favorite fast food chains. Let's start with some big news from McDonald's. The Golden Arches once poured significant marketing dollars into salads, but since 2020, greens have been off the menu. This shift reflects a change in consumer preferences and the company's focus on its core offerings. Joe Erlinger, the president of McDonald's USA, explained in a June interview at the Wall Street Journal's annual Global Food Forum, "If people really want salads from McDonald's, we will gladly relaunch salads. But what our experience has proven is that's not what the consumer's looking for from McDonald's. They're looking for great French fries, they're looking for a $5 meal deal, they're looking for a hot, fresh sandwich. And so, that's what we're going to continue to provide them." McDonald's had been serving salads for decades prior to the pandemic. These leafy options made it possible for some to eat at the chain while watching their diets. As one diet blogger noted, "The salads were the only half-healthy item I could eat at McDonald's." For others, it may have been more of a way to feel like they were eating healthy, even if they weren't. However, in 2018, salads became more of a liability than a draw. That year, hundreds of people were sickened with an intestinal illness caused by consuming contaminated food or water. The CDC identified McDonald's salads as one likely source of these infections. During the outbreak, the chain stopped selling its salads at 3,000 restaurants as a precautionary measure. When the COVID pandemic hit in 2020, restaurants facing labor shortages and tangled supply chains slimmed down their menus to focus on their most popular items. McDonald's removed salads from national menus to help simplify restaurant operations. The strategy paid off, with sales ballooning as the chain came up with ways to update and market their core items. But while salads are out, a cheesy Smoky burger is making a comeback. The Smoky BLT Quarter Pounder with cheese will soon reappear on McDonald's menus nationwide. This everyone's favorite sandwich features a 100% fresh beef Quarter Pounder patty, 2 slices of melty American cheese, 3 half strips of thick-cut applewood smoked bacon, 3 fresh Roma tomatoes, shredded lettuce, and a special Smoky BLT sauce, all on a toasted sesame seed bun. The sauce might spur some questions, but McDonald's USA menu spotter provides some insight. The smooth and creamy BLT sauce is seasoned to perfection with paprika, parsley, and black pepper. Get ready to experience a sweet and tangy, savory and garlicky sauce that has a lingering smokiness. For those with heartier appetites, there's also the Cheese and Smoky BLT Double Quarter Pounder, featuring 2 patties instead of 1. For dessert lovers, McDonald's is introducing a new McFlurry flavor, Kit Kat Banana Split. This frozen treat combines the restaurant's signature vanilla soft serve with real banana, strawberry clusters, and pieces of crunchy Kit Kat wafer bars. The limited-time dessert will be available at participating locations nationwide starting July 10th, while supplies last. Coffee enthusiasts in Canada have reason to celebrate too. McDonald's Canada is now offering its McCafe Premium Roast Coffee for just $1 plus tax for a small size. Alyssa Buedekofer, McDonald's Canada's Chief Marketing Officer, stated, "We strive to be a brand for everyone and understand how important it is to provide affordable options to our guests every day. For those who prefer a larger caffeine boost, medium, large, and extra large sizes are also available for an upcharge of 25 cents per size. More in a moment." Now, let's take a virtual trip to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, where the best McDonald's in the world might be located. A TikToker and U.S. Coast Guard member stationed at Gitmo decided to give the food a try. She ordered a spicy chicken sandwich, French fries, and surprisingly, wings. Yes, the McDonald's in Guantanamo Bay sells wings, packaged in a 20-piece McNugget box. The TikToker reported that they smell really fire and rated them a perfect 10 out of 10. She also noted that the sandwich and fries were So much better than they are in the United States. Switching gears to Wienerschnitzel. Did you know this California-based fast food chain doesn't actually serve Wienerschnitzel? Traditionally, Wienerschnitzel is a thin cut of veal that's breaded and fried, not a hot dog at all. The Wiener part of the name is actually the German way of saying from Vienna, referring to the food's Austrian origins. So, why is Wienerschnitzel named after an Austrian dish it never really planned to serve? The story goes back to the 1950s, when the chain's founder, John Gallardi, was working for Glenn Bell, the future founder of Taco Bell. Gallardi wanted to open his own restaurant chain, and Bell agreed to help, as long as it didn't compete with his growing taco empire. So Gallardi picked hot dogs. When it came time to choose a name, Gallardi was struggling. During a dinner with Glenn Bell and his wife Martha, Martha mentioned a recipe for Wienerschnitzel she had seen in a cookbook earlier that day. "It's got wiener in it, which is another word for Frankfurter," she reportedly reasoned. Despite initial skepticism, Gallardi thought the unusual name might pique people's curiosity, so he went with it. Interestingly, the restaurants were originally called Der Wienerschnitzel, which isn't actually grammatically correct in German, but Gallardi liked the sound of it. Despite the very German-sounding name, the original menu was still all American, featuring hot dogs from day one. In a twist of irony, Wienerschnitzel briefly added chicken schnitzel sandwiches to its menu in 2017, announcing it would be serving the food it was named for. However, this namesake menu item may not have been a smash success with fast food lovers' palates. In 2024, there's no trace of schnitzel remaining on the Wienerschnitzel menu. Lastly, let's talk about Taco Bell's latest innovative promotion. The chain is giving fans a taste of early retirement with the Cantinas. This pop-up retirement community in San Diego will feature aerobics classes, pickleball tournaments, and early dinners, showcasing Taco Bell's best meals. Taylor Montgomery, Taco Bell's U.S. Chief Marketing Officer, explained the concept. "There's a common misconception that retirement unlocks the life you've been waiting for. And while that may be true for some, we don't think you should have to wait to live the life you're craving." The Cantina's early retirement community, just like our brand, represents a place where all generations can come together to live their mas however they want. The Cantinas will open on August 17th and 18th in San Diego, California. It will be open exclusively to Taco Bell Rewards members who can snag day passes or a full weekend membership starting on July 16th. A full weekend membership will be available for $150 and includes overnight accommodations for the ticket holder and their guest, with full access to amenities, recreation, dining, and entertainment. Day passes will be available for $50 per day, providing access to the grounds, recreation, dining, and entertainment from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day. That's all for this week's Fast Food Roundup. From McDonald's menu shakeups to Wienerschnitzel's quirky naming history and Taco Bell's retirement community, the fast food world never ceases to surprise and delight us. The Weekly Mac is a Calaroga Shark Media production. Executive producers are Mark Francis and John McDermott. Portions of this podcast may have been created with the assistance of AI. Until next time, keep satisfying those fast food cravings.